我们看，在此之前啊，常规赛双方是有过2次交手，庄智渊都赢下来了，其中在第2轮呢是一个3比2，先赢3局的情况之下，后面是连输了2局，但是在第4轮，他是一个5比0战胜了水谷隼。那场比赛庄智渊打的是相当出色，所以对于水谷隼来说呢，目前在 T2联赛当中他还没有赢过庄智渊，看看今天的比赛能不能够拿出更好的状态。 这是水谷隼，目前世界排名第7位，身高1.73米，28岁的年龄，也算是一员老将了。好了，这场3、4名的决赛现在开始。穿蓝色衣服的是庄智渊，而身穿这个花色上衣的是水谷隼。 这个球我们看庄智渊是一直在压着水谷隼的反手位，因为也知道，其实，在远台的情况之下呢，水谷隼他的这种反拉能力是很强的，尤其是正手位，进攻欲望也很强烈，所以刚才庄智渊也是有意识的一直在压反手，就不给水谷隼这种反拉的机会。好球啊！两个人今天一上来节奏打得非常快。我们亚洲选手这是基本功的比拼。 这庄智渊首先变现，好球！这就是水谷隼他的进攻，经常是可以一个侧身，而且他球速度是很快的。对庄智渊这个老将来说这个速度可能会有点跟不上，所以水谷隼今天制胜点其实就在于速度。 远台的对拉非常精彩。其实大家本身对于这个3、4名决赛在成绩上已经没有太大的心理压力了，所以今天一上来就有点完全释放的感觉，都可以发挥出比较高的水准啊。比赛整个进行的节奏是很快的。 这种远台的对拉，球速不快的情况之下呢，庄智渊还是有把握有机会，水谷隼一定会打的，这就是进攻能力强的选手。压反手，再压。 短的机会，这把庄智渊没有能够拉到自己都有点笑了。其实我平时看庄智渊是很少脸上会出现一些表情的尤其是这种笑容。那今天比赛确实没什么压力，自己都笑了。擦网球，运气，6平。 庄智渊这也是想反拉一板了，总算打到正手位来，结果回头下网。这场比赛确实是打得非常开放整个节奏非常快，非常快，7比7。确实，这场3、4名决赛就给我们的感觉来讲呢，更像是一场表演赛。 对拉， 好球啊，漂亮！哇，这场男单的比赛真的是我们到目前为止，你不能说是最精彩，不能说技术含量最高，但绝对是最热闹的一场比赛。这两个人都已经不要这个身体重心了。 9比8，水谷隼领先1分。这打着打着都快换位置了。第8板了，哎呀，打丢了。 8比10，水谷隼拿到第1局的局点。哇，这个第1局真的是好看啊！至少从观赏性的角度来讲的话，非常强。好，11比8，水谷隼拿下了第1局的胜利。在这场男单的3、4名决赛当中，水谷隼是先下一城。
Perfect game. So good. Just continue. Can't be anxious. Take practice.
Second game.
刚刚听到佩尔森跟水谷隼说，这个第1局打得太漂亮了啊，继续保持。确实，其实我们看到这个比赛打到目前这个阶段啊，其实打得好看，打得爽是第1位的。
对，
漂亮，
真的好看啊！
哎，像你刚才说的，热闹这个词，我觉得是最贴切的。
嗯。 就大家都看得特别开心，
对，这也是乒乓球另一种魅力吧。哦，看张志渊这个来回变落点变现，因为我们知道其他的这个乒乓球的大赛当中啊，这个3、4名的比赛其实很少，没有3、4名的这种争夺。
对。 但是你像足球世界杯是有3、4名的，那比赛就我们平时会感觉都是大开大合的这种比赛，大家没什么心理压力，
对，
就会踢的怎么讲呢？比平时会更好看啊。
就包括我们看到现在这2位选手也是，就是甚至炫技啊，就是把自己的这种乒乓球的技艺全部都拿出来。
对，又开始了，
对拉。
就是大家好像也有这种默契，就是我们2个人主动的把这个比赛打成这样的局面。
是，所以这个整个比赛的这种面貌啊就不一样。其实可能作为专业运动员来讲的话，这样的比赛内容呢，稍微显得有点简单和直接。
对
啊，但是这种比赛面貌呢，其实对于观众来说是一个好事情。
没错。 观众喜欢看这种球，啊，你要是每一次都是这个发接发前3板就结束了，其实大家也会觉得可能有点闷，哎，但是你看这样，你看大家始终是能打成对拉的局面，每一分都要打很多个回合才可以。这练球啊，这是
哇，全都是拉大板啊！其实这真的在2个亚洲的运动员之间的比赛啊，就是打成这样的一个比赛的。 面貌，这个真的是比较少。啊，还有一个很重要的一个原因，就是进入4强之后啊，这个冠军的奖杯，假如他这个系数是10的话，那么亚军是5，那么3、4名都一样，都是2.5。
对，
所以说这个，对于2位来说，这个排名最后到底是第3还是第4，这区别。 并不是太大，所以才有这样的一个比赛的场面。但是也确实，这次第2的比赛，这个奖金真的是相对比较高的。
是相当高的。
女单的冠军是4万美元的奖金，
对，
亚军就是2万。
就是这也是比较常规的情况，就是亚军是比冠军要少一半的。
嗯。
两个人今天就基本上没有这种很小的技巧方面的这种比拼啊。
你看从接发开始，张志源接发，然后水谷隼就拉起来，啊，你看，基本上前3板都没有说在好球，还有啊，前3板基本上没有说在台内的反复的去这个算计啊，或者说这个一些处理上面啊，多么这个细腻啊，都是开放的，拉开来打。这个有点像欧洲的一些这个比赛，我们看欧洲选手更喜欢打这种局面。
亚洲选手其实还是怎么讲呢？就稍微内敛了一点。就这场3、4名，如果是2个欧洲选手来打的话，我估计这个场面会更好玩一点。就大家也都会，做一些鬼脸啊，耍耍宝啊。
其实我们看到这次T2的比赛，参赛的这些亚洲选手啊，我觉得已经挺突破他们的这个，就平时的这种形象啊。
对，
就可能大家想想，平时你看过丁宁穿裙子吗？对吧？就不光是说比赛当中穿裙子，他就拍的这个形象的这种宣传照，丁宁穿裙子，反正我是第一次看到。哎，这时候突然收一个，再打，啊。然后，比方说像这个刘斐后来过来之后，哎，主办方的这个安排下面，把这个头发染一染别的颜色啊，就是有一些这种形象上面啊，
还露背装的
啊，对啊，包括比赛服啊、比赛的环境啊这样的一种设计。其实至于真的是不是好，或者说有多好，或者说以后会怎么去发展，这个我们按下不表，先不去做一个断定啊。但最起码这是一种尝试。
对，
我觉得事物想发展，你首先要敢于去尝试。
两个人角色刚跟上一分又互换了，是吧？
反拉，对拉，都是拉直线，变一下节奏。水谷隼再拉，郑智渊侧身正手反拉，反手再挡回去，反拍拉，哇！这比赛看得真热闹，真过瘾。
而且现场观众今天又特别给力，对吧？这每一分大家都在喊。
这个也是跟平时的比赛可能有点不一样的地方，因为你看，在一个像演播厅这样的这种环境里面，观众离这个球台呢很近、很集中，所以运动员每一下的这个击球，他的声音、他的动作都能听得清楚、看得清楚。观众的这种心情、这种情绪更加容易被调动起来，
也容易感染到球员。实际上，他们一听这样的一个环境的话，他们也会打得更开心，
对，
更奔放。
哇，可能没有多少人注意这个比分。刚才其实是多么关键的一分啊！庄智渊，关键分上面啊，11-10。大家看加良啊，今天这个造型啊，应该是有点小马哥的意思。
他什么时候去换衣服？我都没看见。
刚才在我们这个解说席的时候，还不是这样的一个装扮啊。
对，这 T 恤比较休闲的这种啊。
好，现在双方第3局开始，这比赛时间还有一半。又形成对拉，郑智渊反拍挡一板，水谷隼在压。
我觉得像这种比赛呢，打到这个份上，我们就真的没太有必要再去分析这2个人的一些技术啊，每个击球当中失误啊，我觉得这是侮辱2个球员对这场比赛的这个努力。
他们自己都不在乎，我们作为旁观者有什么必要了？这个大家就好好的这个享受一下。这看职业的选手这样打乒乓球，特别是2个亚洲选手这样打，
在比赛当中这么打，
这个真的很少见。
因为这比赛虽然3、4名决赛似乎没那么重要，但你总要分个胜负的嘛。运动员谁都喜欢赢，不喜欢输。
庄智渊，哦，这个球水谷隼漂亮，水谷隼这个球漂亮。这球退得这么远啊，完全靠手腕上的这个力量一抖。
对，而且他身体重心本身没有这么靠前的，他生生的给扯过去的。那这一局庄智渊失误稍有点多。
嗯。你看双方基本上没有前3板的这个较量，就是从接发开始，然后就拉起来。
对。 形成对拉局面，根本没有什么台内小球这种说法啊。
是，你看，包括这个接发也是。看这边我们看佩尔森啊，他应该现在知不知道他这个扇子上到底写了什么？
他应该知道，我觉得应该要知道。
哇，又来。因为双方这个还不完全是表演的性质，他的这个你看对拉这个球的速度还是非常快。好球！
突然一个节奏上的变化。
对。
那两边队长倒也轻松，这场比赛乐得清闲啊。佩尔森那个扇子上写的是中文的“赢赢赢，梁哥行”啊。江嘉良的那把扇子上写的是 “win win win JJ team”。其实算起来，其实内容应该是差不多的。
嗯。
所以佩尔森不管拿哪把，其实都一样。 哦，擦边球，
擦边。
这两个人其实打的也会很爽，这种比赛。
他们平时应该也不怎么会有这样的比赛这种机会，
只有训练场上会有
啊。漂亮
球
啊！这球我们看是往外拐。
今天庄智渊这种接不起来的球稍显得多了一些啊。
加旋转，哇，这个球还在台上，还有。 这是放高球了，这已经完全是表演赛了。水谷隼也不上来，还在台上。哇！
而且这个球在空中是一个很诡异的弧线啊。
对，
因为现场是有空调的，而且空调开的不小，这个球弹这么高啊，其实会被风吹一点点。
你看水谷隼这球，他其实他是有意的，就不上来了，不上来，然后就反正就放高球。
对。
你可能觉得这一局问题不大，
也确实问题不大。最后11比8，水谷隼拿下第3局的胜利，暂时2比1领先庄智渊。时间还有6分多钟，等大家回来应该6分钟左右，打得快的话，有可能还会出现一个 Q 送。
偏左偏右，对吧？你就是你要 control 一下节奏，去摆转，就先上旋球，是吧？打说吧，这边是有人，来一下子，哎，这个有人。
好了，我们接着看到双方第4局的比赛，庄智渊先发球。
大家每局一上来，好像还是要先找一找感觉的。
1, 2。
现在是庄智渊推到远台，水谷隼来进攻，
推得很远啊，这一分。其实你对于一个36岁老将来说，你这个节奏跟水谷隼一个节奏打，其实也挺累的。
水谷隼说：“你怎么发一个这样的球呢？不是说好了吗？你这个让我怎么拉起来跟你玩呢？”双方都在笑。这场比赛我倒觉得真的也是展现了T2这个比赛啊，真的是很有魅力的一面。
他也发一个这个，
水谷隼说：“你这个一而再，对吧？那我就再而三。”庄智渊看看怎么样，再来一个。哎，庄智渊接回去了。
不会后面都是发这种球吧？
应该不会了。
还真是，但是水谷隼有准备啊，这一下。
那职业选手来讲的话，这种球最多用2个，到第3个的时候，对方肯定给你。
对。水谷隼他是主动退远台的，实际上。
对啊。以他们2个的这种能力来说的话，除非他主动，否则这个世界上没有几个人说能把他打到退到这么远的位置，然后还不上来。
对，而且不停的逼退。
你看，包括庄智渊这个也是，他自己主动退到远台，然后这个来打表演赛。
侧旋。这庄智渊这刻意的去加一些侧旋在里面啊。
是。但其实他加侧旋的话，对于左手的水谷隼来说，其实反而更舒服，他往外拐嘛。
对。本身就在水谷隼的正手位的那一侧。
水谷隼这个边打边往后退。好，这个看看，这老庄没压住。
对，时间真的有可能会出现一个抢5分的短局啊！如果时间走到2分钟以内的话，
哎，这是练球了，哎，这练球了，这个双方都不变线啊。这边庄智渊变了，哦，水谷隼这边右手来了啊！你看啊，水谷隼用右手啊，双方这个真的是就是要炫技啊，把自己这个技艺全部都献出来。
都在耍宝啊！
6, 9。
老庄不打个左手试试吗？那画面当中刚刚出现的是这次T2联赛的 CEO。
9比7。还有，再压一板。哇，庄智渊这个刚才一个回头啊，水谷隼还有没有劲儿啊？还能压？哇，这个有意思了，回过头来放，哎呀！哇，这个真的是彻底的表演赛啊！张家良过去给水谷隼扇扇风啊！刚才其实庄智渊也有一个啊，这个接完球之后回头看了一眼我们解说席，
对
啊，
然后再回头去接这个球，
就是说你们快点夸我一下呀！这局打不打得完？应该问题不大、啊，
问题不大。2个人都想抢，似乎是。
哦，难讲啊。
1分应该是够了，这个时间应该是够了。
1分够，但是如果庄智渊这一局输的话，这个比赛就输掉了呀。
是吧？但是 Q Zone 还是要打的嘛。
更希望是2比2，然后进一个抢5分的短局，然后双方来。
哎呀，这么打这一分能不能打得完啊？
是啊。嚯，这球还在吗？
哇，还有3秒钟，还有3秒钟，所以双方还要再进行一局 Q zone 的比赛。虽然这个跟胜负已经没有任何关系了，但按照规则是要来打的，可以再多表演一会儿啊。Q zone 抢5分的短局呢，就是当某一局结束的时候啊，如果这个比赛的倒计时的时间剩余在2分钟以内的话，就会进行这样的一个短局不计时的比赛。双方其实就是为了我认为啊，个人认为他们就是为了再多表演一会儿，
对，
大家看得更开心一点。又来了，配合一点儿，哎，这球没过。我感觉好像水谷隼、张志远2个人应该是有点想换位打了。
对，
我们之前在这个比赛当中也见过这样的啊。
其实也很累，你看庄智渊这个衣服都汗透了。
嗯，
这比10打10一场24分钟消耗一点都不少。
对。改削球了，庄智渊刚才开始打削球了。嗨，发球失误啊，水谷隼。
双方看谁先变，看谁先坚持不住。
好玩，这个比赛真的好玩。会是最后1分吗？啊，还有的打。
庄智渊刚才是左手啊。
啊。
又来了。哇，4比4，
对，还有1分，最后1分啊！这场3-4名决赛的最后一个球。
对。连续的晃水谷隼。
好球！
还有，哇，最后这1分太有意思了。也感谢2位选手吧，联手给观众送上这样的一场表演赛。挺好，在这个赛季T2的最后一场男单的冠亚军争夺战之前，先给观众带来这样的一道这个开胃的前餐吧，让大家放松一下。
对，当然，虽然大家看得很开心啊，但是我们接下来要迎来还有一场重头戏的啊。
对，
将会是本次T2亚太乒乓球联赛最后的男单冠亚军决赛。有2位德国选手要来给我们带来一场精彩的对决，博尔面对奥夏洛夫，这也是现在应该说除中国选手之外，世界上水平最高的2位男子选手，看看他们的比赛究竟会打成怎样的局面，我们稍后来关注。
my goodness me, that match not just fit for a final, but the entertainment value, I tell you, is one of the best we've ever seen here on this table tennis world stage. So let's get Chuang Qiyuan's side of things first. 面对 June 在这个场合里面，你的感觉如何？对我们来讲，我们看了很爽，所以你呢？
就是观众如果喜欢的话，我也会很开心的。
所以整个 T2 里面，打了一个比赛，我们已经来到尾声了。所以你有什么东西要跟我们分享吗？在这里打了6个月、7个月。
还是很感谢 T2 这个团队，让我们有这个平台跟各位观众去交流，然后甚至全世界。那我是很开心在这边就是打球，然后展现自己的一切技术。谢谢 T2， 谢谢大家。
Thank you, Chuang Qiyuan. He gave us one of the best performances here in this T2 Apac stage for his 7 months here and his contribution in T2 Apac. He enjoyed that match very much against Jun Mizutani. You are our bronze medalist. Congratulations on being bronze medalist of the men's championship. Wow, that match was so amazing. I was on the edge of my seat and actually I was screaming nonstop. It was amazing. How did you do it?
Yeah, I hope audience enjoy this our match.
We did.
Yes.
Okay, so T2, it's come to an end for you. Bronze medalist, it's a great achievement. So what would you like to share with us in this entire season here in T2?
Yes, it was a very hard season, but I enjoyed very much, and one was the best league in the world, and I'm happy to take a bronze medal.
And we are so happy to have you perform for us for the last time this season here. Bronze medalist Jun Mizutani. He will be, hopefully, we will see him again next season. We never know, right? So we look forward to having you back, Jun Mizutani, ladies and gentlemen. And that amazing match will make way for the final of the men's championship. Timo Boll versus Dmitry Archerov. That's next.
Sensational talent, the lefty. She has just got to go about her business as a normal environment. But I tell you what, Bernie Such is absolutely a stunning player. We're going to see moments of great television here because Bernie wears her heart on her sleeves. Not that she's wearing any sleeves at the moment, but certainly she is very emotional. And you'll see her up and down. You heard what Rossi said just now about if Hayata actually wins his first game, it's all over for Pearson. We'll see. Jill Parker's with me. She's been at the highest level in her day. We've also got Paul Drinkle, and of course they both know what pressure is like. What kind of pressure is on the youngster here, Jill?
Well, she is a youngster, but she's been very successful this year. I mean, she's just won the Spanish Open in November, and she beat Jiang Jihee in the final 4-3. So she's a great player for the future and very experienced, even at a young age.
But there's nothing that Bernie Such is just not capable of. She tells me that, so you've got to believe it, haven't you?
Well, yeah, but then if you look at ranking, Hayata, she's 14 in the world, and Sox is 57. But you know, she won the T2 singles final against the highly ranked Feng Wei, so you can't.
Nope, you're absolutely
can't
right.
go by that.
Of all the players that has benefited throughout the competition of T2, I believe Bernie Such is the one that has benefited most from the continuous competition, the challenging competition all the time, the environment. She loves the limelight, so she's on television all the time. It's a fantastic opportunity for her to show how good she is. But that is all leveled at 4-all then at the moment.
Well, I think, Paul, will you agree this T2 competition has been good for you as well, because you've had some fantastic wins?
Absolutely, yeah, it's been great being at this high level throughout the season, and hopefully be back next year to play some more great games and get back into the T2 championship. It's a great place to play.
Right, well, it is Team Mays that are jumping for joy at the moment. And you have to say, with a shot like that, absolutely freedom of movement, but it's 5-all. And Bernie Such, I tell you, everyone doubted her ability. Her father came and he supported her and said she can do it. Feng Wei She had her doubts right at the moment and went to 5-3 in the kill zone, and then she ultimately took $40,000 away with her. Amazing. Bernie Such has got the lead at 5-6 at the moment, and this is going to be really tight. She's a fighter. And look at that for that flat back. It's an extraordinary shot. We see her play it so many times. Look at that. Something's happening on the ball. It's just a little bit.
Yeah, it's an unusual
heavier.
shot. It's a bit like a flap.
Yeah. Oh, heavy topspin. And she took the pace off it a little bit and concentrated on the spin. Beautiful work.
Yeah, that's change your pace. That's good. Nice slow one just to put that in. Keep her opponent guessing.
Ooh. Well, if we see a replay of what she said then to Jorgen, it's interesting because at 8-5 it all looks very good, but she really went for broke into the middle of the table. We see her attack the body. Did it again, missed it, 7-8. Twice in a row on the forehand. Timo's happy. We'll see him a bit later in the individual final. Some ouch moments here for Bernie Such, but Hayata's not done yet, that's for sure. 7-8. What a great shot that is. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, she got a great angle there. Bernadette could flick out wide, and then she played on the diagonal the other side.
She's certainly been the star of the women's side of things. And as far as the television, oh, is he going to open his eyes? He does open his eyes. He's living every point, that's for sure. 9-8. Oh, you beauty! Absolutely cracker from the center of the table, out wide on the flank. And that is just sensational shot. Putting that the power back on even more than she received it.
Yeah, counter topspin there, real quick off the bounce with that backhand, very wristy shot.
9-all, this is a huge point right here. Oh, it took the edge. It took the edge, and that is 10-9. And the whole destiny of the T2 Team Championship can rest on this next point. It's an enormous point there. 16-12 in favor of Mays. If they go 17-12, I think you can say bye-bye to the trophy person. 10-9, $150,000 at stake, and it's right here, and it's, oh, missed it. That's pressure. That is pressure. That's 10-all. It's still 1 point the difference. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of nerve at stake right here. Can you do it, Bernie? Oh, my goodness me. 11-10, and on a net point, it looks like the trophy has been decided. Unbelievable. Bernie could not have done anything about that. How often Lady Luck plays its part.
Yeah, that was very unlucky because she had no chance of getting that ball back. And I think Pearson, you look at him and he just sort of had a grin on his face as to say, what do I do now? What does my team do?
Oh, Christmas has come early with that one, but listen, it's part of the game. It's no... Oh, a little tear there. It's a little tear. And you can't say that she hasn't put her heart and soul into it. Look at that. Unbelievable. 17-12 is the difference. There's no way that in this time available she can make up that. Absolutely no way. But one thing is certain, Bernie will be right there at the end, absolutely doing the best she can. She lost the first 11-10. There you go. That's exactly it. She is going to put on a show for her fans, for the team, for her country. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful entertainer. Okay. Not quite an air shot, but almost. Good serve that, Jill. Great service. It's the clock. 16 and 36 seconds and counting down. That's what we've got to look at. 1-3. What we need is for the 17-year-old now is to think that everything is done and dusted, don't we?
We do.
Oi. Oi.
Yeah, she's still fighting.
Oi.
She's got the little scream happening now. That's what we want to see. We want to see some good rallies now, some good table tennis.
It is excellent television. Look at that. That's that shot we've seen, followed up with another brilliant forehand. I tell you what, she is Miss Table Tennis at the moment. Look at that. Absolutely extraordinary. If you want great TV, Bernie's going to deliver. 5-1. There you go. It's easy, isn't it, this game? What do you reckon, Paul?
I think it's very interesting, Bernie, at the start of this game, trying to act very relaxed as if she wasn't really focused, but actually she was. She's trying to get this game done and dusted as quick as possible to put some pressure on Hina, but it might be a little bit too much to ask for.
It is far too much to ask. We know Rossi was saying that just earlier. 15 minutes left, 1-7. If it becomes 11-1, oh, he's going for the big one. All those guys on Team Maze at the moment, they all know that they've got a very, very good Christmas ahead of them in terms of the rewards, that's for sure. They know it. Look at them. She has to have her own psychiatrist traveling with her. It's amazing, isn't it? Bernie is so hot and cold with everything she does, but it's absolutely wonderful TV. Here she is once again with the service, 7-4. Missed that one. Oh dear. Yeah, well, she's got to keep her concentration as well. She did so well to get to 7-1, but she's then lost 4 in a row. Ouch, did that hurt? Ooh, my shoulder. 5-7. Good shot. In off the edge. But I tell you what, Hayata, she deserves praise as well. In our hearts, we've been hoping for a really close final, haven't we? But in reality, Hayata has just been quality girl, hasn't she?
She has. She's a great prospect for the future, and I'm sure we'll be seeing her in more international competitions, world championships in the Japanese team.
Okay, 8-7, 13 minutes left. Would be a huge payday for Timo Boll. He's a share of the £125, 150,000 and 40,000 in the individual. Come on. What's the best BMW or Audi in the marketplace at the moment?
He's probably already got it, has he, Paul?
Actually not sure what drives at the moment, but I know he's not short on cash, that's for sure.
Oh, well, Bernie is still in this. 9-8, 8-9. Oh, unbelievable service. Great work. Oh, my goodness me. That was sheer innate talent. You can't teach that. That's something that is unbelievably natural. Wow. Oh, no, I can't believe it either. Oh, did she do that? 9-all. Amazing. We've got some great pictures. We can replay them time and time again until the next time we meet. It's unbelievable. Look at this. 12 minutes left. 10-9, Hayata. Bernie will serve, but Hayata will have last laugh if she comes in with this one. She's missed it, 10-all. There's still one more point required. Hayata will serve it. But the great thing is, Bernie Such does not know when she is beaten, so she'll be fighting for every point. Here we go. This is for 3-love. She's missed it. 11-10. Arigatou gozaimasu. Japan have done the job. And look at Team Mays. We've still got more table tennis to come, but that is it. The team championship has been decided, and I'll leave it to Jill and Paul to talk about it at the moment.
Well, before this match started tonight, did you think Team Mays would beat Team Pearson?
I did. I thought before it started the other day, I thought Mays had the stronger team, and they just had to go out there and show it, and they've done that. And as you said to someone, I think they'll win by at least 5 games, and that's proving right at the moment.
Look at that though, 11-10, 11-10. How exciting is that? I mean, to be on the losing end of that is just so disappointing. We've still got time going at the moment. Hayata's done a great job, 17 years old. How exciting is that in an atmosphere like this at the Cavern? We're at the Pine Tree Studios in the southwest of Malaysia. And I tell you what, they've come alive here every month for the last 7 months. It's been an extraordinary commitment by the players and by everyone involved. And Hayata is just in the zone at the moment. And I could say she's in the kill zone, but in fact we've got 10 minutes left. But okay, didn't make that one. But she has been absolutely in control. She's been fluent, aggressive. Whatever Bernie's thrown at her, she's been able to match, but not on that occasion. It's 2-3. It's been a great tournament though, Jill, hasn't it? Absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it has. It's been great table tennis, some wonderful games that we've seen. Great atmosphere in the Cavern as well. Would you agree with that, Paul?
Absolutely, yeah, it's been great so far. It's a shame we've still got 10 minutes left, but the match is pretty much over. But you know, Bernie will keep fighting, and I'm sure we'll see some great table tennis still to be played.
Well, it will be appropriate for Bernie to at least pick up 1 game here, 1 point for her team. Let's see how it pans out. But it's still hugely exciting watching these youngsters, particularly watching the unheralded people like Bernie coming to the fore and winning the individual title. Amazing. No one expected that. We've all heard what a talent Hayata is. We all know about her talent. So we expected her to do really, really well here. But Team Mays, well, he's had the luck on his side, no doubt about that. He won the European Youth Singles in '99, so 18 years ago. He had a bronze at the World Championships in Shanghai. Won European Championships in the singles in 2009. So he's had a solid career, but he's had a very colourful career as well as Michael Mays, isn't he? Some fallings out with a few people over the years, and certainly he's had a great reputation for being a personality himself.
I think he's done some modelling as well, is that right, Paul?
Yeah, I think he's had his hand in a lot of different things, and I think now he's starting his own business and got an own fitness app or something that he's venturing into, so hopefully that goes well for him.
It's always difficult for a table tennis player once their career is finished. You know, what are they going to do? You know, to earn a living for the rest of their lives. It is hard, isn't it? Unless you've got something in place already.
Well, I know, Jill, that poor Trinkle has got media in mind. He's a broadcaster, as of now. Good to see you, Paul. Good to hear you. It's really great to have expert opinions in an area that is actually, it looks easy, but it is quite challenging. Anyway, we've got just under 8 minutes left. Hayata's got an 8-7 lead. It's tough for Bernie to get herself really, really up for this, but she will be fighting, that's for sure. She misses that one. 7-9. Hina Hayata. It's from Kitakyushu in Fukuoka, the prefecture. She's come a long way. 14th in the world rankings and has really made amazing strides. That is it, 11-7, there's still time to go. We could be looking at 5 It's 4-love at the moment in favor of Hayata. And really, there's not much you can say about Michael Mays, except he's a very happy chappy. He could put on the Father Christmas outfit right now and convince the world, couldn't he?
Good, but then, you know, Pearson talking to Bernie, you know, probably saying to her, come on, you know, keep going, keep fighting, just do your best.
Yeah, well, the sponsors have done a great job here, of course. T-Bar as well, really, really supported. Seamaster, of course, we've got them right in the center of the table. And of course, Funk G, the originator and the guy that has really conceived this whole project, is to be congratulated as we come towards the finals moments of this T2 event. Everyone has been involved for a whole year trying to set this up, and it's come to its culmination today.
2, 1.
I think you'll be missing it, won't you? We've had a lot of fun.
We have.
That's good stuff. Hayata comes up with the point there, but again, really good play right to the end. 5 minutes 47 seconds. I tell you what, this match has dragged really beyond measure. We've always thought these 24 minutes are so fast, but now that the title has been decided, it's really, really tough to take.
Paul, we've played the matches that have been played in the T2, they've used more than one ball. How do you find that? Because obviously it makes it a lot quicker.
It does. I think personally I really like it. I think it's great for my game and my style. I don't like taking too much time and walking around. I think there are some players that like that, but I think it's great for the sport as well. It keeps it very interesting, very intense, and less breaks, obviously, so there's more action.
And how do you cope with going from this competition then going to other competitions where you just play with one ball?
It is quite difficult. You know, you're playing a match in a Pro Tour and different competitions, and it can be twice or sometimes even 3 times as long as a match here, so it's a slightly different type of concentration that you've got to have, and it does sometimes take a bit of time to make the transition.
Well, that was a really great rally. Just look at this. We are missing a few of these great shots. And force there. Bernie forces the error from Hayata, but again, they're opening up their shoulders at the moment, swinging like windmills at this ball. It's 3-8, less than 5 minutes left. Hayata has done her job, just keeping the concentration, but just look at that beautiful little glide into the table. Lovely inside out of the backhand, like a fencer coming into attack. It was beautiful. 8-4 Hayata. What's been the highlight of your life, Paul, in terms of your table tennis existence? I've got lots of little things down here. Gold medal in the mixed doubles in Glasgow in 14 at the Commonwealth Games. You'll be going down for the Commonwealths in Gold Coast. Lots of stuff here. What was your highest achievement to date?
I think the gold medal in the mixed doubles has got to be the one, because it was actually with my wife as well, Jo. So it was great to win that together, and obviously we still relive it all the time now.
You're allowed to wish her well, you know. You can say something if you want to.
She's probably still sleeping at the moment, hopefully, if the kids have let her have a little bit of a lay-in today.
Oh, well, Jo, you've brought the best moment in your hubby's life. That's an amazing thing.
Yeah, you had to say that, otherwise you'd have been in trouble when he got home.
Right, it's game points here. 3 minutes left, 10-6. Hayata has got it there, 11-6, 5-love. And we're still not reaching the kill zone. Wow, this has gone on for 3 hours, hasn't it? Goodness. Well, how much can you celebrate? Look at the points difference now. 20 points to 12 in terms of the difference. And, well, all the forecasts are now being played out correctly. Now, Bernie will not want to play this back again. She'll be thinking about yesterday when she won the individual tournament. But this is a bit of a nightmare for her. despite the fact that she's still working so hard. What has Hayata got that many of the other players don't have? I mean, she's got such great rhythm and style, isn't she?
She has. I think she's got fantastic serves, and she's very quick around the table. Her footwork, I think, is one of the best in the women's games, and I think all the young Japanese are really working on that, and they're really taking over table tennis, and it'll be great to see these players in the future.
Because they've got a wealth of young players coming through, haven't they? And I suppose with Tokyo 2020, they'll have a wealth of players to choose from.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic Olympics to look forward to. All my times working in Japan, one of my favorite places to work. Look at that for an attempt. Bernie smiles. She's not jumping around with joy because there's nothing to be really, really joyful about. But that is fantastic table tennis. Great stuff. But Tokyo is going to be something very, very special. Really looking forward to that. Everything is efficient. Everyone will be absolutely ready for it. The facilities will be brilliant. The players will be looked after. It will be stunning. Bernie could take the last point here. So when we go down to 0-0 on the clock, you can see there, it will be the end of the contest. And let's just hope it's Bernie that's got the big score. She will have it here. Hayata's not naturally charitable, and I'm sure she's playing for every point now, but with less than 1 minute, she's going to be giving up one of those games, that's for sure. Whatever the score is, without the time clock there, will be the score of the game. Just look at the team, Mays, gathering, arm around arm, shoulder to shoulder. They are waiting to give us something. There they go. They are absolutely wrapped in this. $150,000 worth, US dollars worth of celebration coming up. 10 seconds and counting down. They'll probably count with us. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bernie has won the game, but Mays has won the team championship for the first time at T2. And up they go. Hayata smiles. You cannot understand how big that is as a feeling of celebration. Michael Mays and his team, T2 champions. Well, let the pictures tell the story, Jill.
Yeah, great performance by Team Mays.
7 months of effort, and I have to say it all comes down to a really tight contest. Their supporters, Team Mays, #1, quite right. The drummers are drumming, Pearson is celebrating, and why not? It's been an extraordinary contest. I know Paul Drinkler has said it before, he's never been part of such a table tennis festival. Let's have a look at the highlights of that last match. But Paul, just tell us what your feelings and emotion have been part of this T2 celebration.
It's been a great season, and it's been great to be part of it. And I think it's really come to a great end here, and I think Team Mays have earned the win and the victory. I think obviously throughout the year they've been the strongest. They finished top of the table out of the group stage, and now they've gone on to win it.
You have told us that you feel you have benefited from this particular competition. Is that in reality? Have your results actually benefited the same way in other competitions?
Yeah, definitely. I think after round 1 I went to the Australian Open and managed to get to the semi-final, and it was directly after playing in the first T2 and flying straight to the Australian Open, so it was great.
Right, well look, you can't deny that the celebration continues. It's absolutely fantastic. Team Mays have done it, Hayata's done it. Bernie will be a little bit disappointed, but there's no doubt at all. It was a brilliant performance, Hayata. Team Mays victorious, and I know that we are going over now to Jun with an interview right now. Here she goes in a couple of seconds now. Absolutely brilliant tournament. Team Mays have won it.
Team championship of the inaugural season of T2 Apac goes to Team Maze, but Team Person and Jürgen Person and his entire team put up a fantastic fight here in the final. Tell us about the summary of today's final battle and your entire season here in T2 Apac, Jürgen.
I think I start first. I want to congratulate Team Maze. Yeah, they have been fantastic the whole season, and they are the number ones. Yeah, so first, I mean, all my team wants to congratulate them. Yeah. So we put up to a good fight. We were down when we came into this last day, 10-7, and we knew we have to win maybe 2 kills on games. We only won 1, but then we came back when we were back only 2 behind. Yeah, so we didn't get close to them. Only 2 sets behind. Yeah, so the goal was to get level or come 1 set behind. Yeah, and then of course last match Bernie, 4 sets down. She must win 4. It's not so easy, and she's playing against Hayata, who played a very nice game and very good. Yeah. So, but the whole season I'm very happy with. Have been a fantastic travel list with T2. All the fans, all the workers, all the stuff, everything. And especially have been very fun to work with my team, yeah. So now we have a goal for next season. We have to be number 1. Then now we started as number 2, like T2. Next one we go for number 1 spot. And especially thanks to all the fans which are here today. And also I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Team Person.
Thank you so much, Jürgen Person, for your entire contribution here in this league.
And thank you for you, Yoon. You have done a perfect job.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jürgen Person. And of course, the man of the moment right now, Michael Mays, leading his entire team. Team Mays to victory here. Team championship goes to them. $150,000 in the back. Congratulations, Michael. How proud are you of your entire team today?
No, I've been proud of my team since day one. I mean, we have a fantastic team spirit in our team, and it's just amazing working with these guys. And it's been a personally very big experience for me as well as a coach and a captain. I mean, I've learned a lot from the players, and I'm just very happy that we won today. I think we deserve it. If you look throughout the whole season, and again, I mean, my players today, it's not so difficult to be a captain when you have such a player in your players in your team. So yeah, big thanks to them. They did it.
Yes, they did indeed. So this has got to be, you know, the best way for you to end your season here in T2 Apac as champion, as team champion, and for yourself as team captain. So the overall season for you, you know, do you have anything to say perhaps to the fans, to T2?
No, I mean, first of all, I will like to say thanks to the fans, especially the fans in the hall, but also the fans who are watching at home. It's very, very important. Our sports live from the fans we have around the world, so it's very important. And next, I would like to say thanks to T2. It's been a fantastic experience, and I'm grateful that hopefully I will be back next season.
We look forward to seeing you and having you back again. Congratulations, Michael Mays, the amazing team, winner of Team Mays. Next up, we move into the 3rd and 4th placing match of the men's championship, which will make way for the climax. We will find out who will be men's champions, so don't go anywhere.
Heilongjiang province in China is now going to be serving, now representing Singapore. Jill Parker is with me, former world number 6, singles champion in England multiple times, and European singles champion as well. What do you think about these girls at the moment, Jill?
Well, both these players like to play very fast, take the ball early with the backhands. I'm sure we're going to see an exciting game, but Feng Tianwei has been successful in the previous rounds. And obviously she lost to Bernadette Fox in the final of the singles, so she'll want to pick herself up and do well for her team here.
That's a miss. There's a little bit more time to catch up here, but Feng Tianwei has started really well. She's got a 3-1. The service is there on the other side.
And we're very lucky to have Paul Drinkle here with us today. And Paul, how do you find the T2 competition?
Yeah, I think it's been great for myself. I think it's been great for table tennis in general, and really exciting matches as we've already seen just now in the kill zones. And I think it's, you know, the possible future of table tennis and hopefully other sports and things follow in the footsteps as well.
That's great, Paul. Thank you for that. And it's now 2-4. We're concentrating big time on Shi Junyao, who is representing, of course, Team Pearson. Pearson are desperate for some points here. There they are. Have them all together there. Bernadette Soch, who was an extraordinary champion, won the kill zone 5-3 yesterday. Great excitement here in the cavern. Oh, back to level up at 4-all.
Yeah, and there's that early backhand from Shi. She takes it very, very early. Likes to play a lot of balls straight down the line as well, as do both players.
There's a lot of variety to their attack, isn't it? It comes at very, very quick, different levels, different pace. Service obviously vital. Good work there from Tianwei.
Yeah, she spun the ball up with the backhand, just slowed the pace, but Feng Tianwei is able to step in and execute that winner.
That was a fairly simple, unforced backhand error there. 5-all. She is serving at 5-all. Okay, lovely, great return there. Picked it early, half court.
Yes, that was a
good flick.
Good placement there to the middle. The table always difficult to play into the middle for the opponent.
We haven't had many rallies here. They're certainly concentrating on killing this ball as soon as they possibly can. They're not developing the rally. It's all really, really fast. Because of the pressure on time, of course, we've now only got 20 minutes left in this match. 6-all. That's a great shot. Oh, my goodness.
That was a great shot there by Shi. Great angle, straight down the line.
Were you playing shots like that at 16?
No.
Yes, you're supposed to say yes.
No. The game has changed quite a lot since I played. Has the game changed much for you, Paul?
It has, I think. It's so much quicker now. I think ITTF are doing the best to slow the game down with making the ball bigger and things, but the players are sort of fighting against it and changing their styles and just being more and more positive.
8-6.
It's 8-6. We'll have another serve here from Shi. She's fought back really well here from 3-1 down. And now that's a fabulous service. In fact, Feng Tianwei didn't have a clue which way that had spun.
No, a player is always looking to disguise the spin and direction of the service, keep their opponent guessing.
Oh well, it took the net on the way over, but again, Shi Junyao was not going to be stopped here. Look at that wonderful concentration, keeping that ball right there. It's now game points, there's loads of them, 10-6, and I'm sure you'll have a chat to Paul Drinkle after this one. If it is one, there it is, 11 points to 6. And, well, Jill Parker will just have a wee chat as they take 1 minute break here.
Well, Paul, what did you think about that first game by the players?
Yeah, I think as we've seen again in the kill zones, everything's really exciting here. As you said with the tactics, I think whoever's playing down the line the most is winning a lot of points, and it was the Chinese player in that game that managed to get that more often and win the game fairly comfortably in the end.
It's also fast, 1 minute break there, and we're back at the table. Shi Junyao did a great job at, again, putting pressure on here. Feng Tianwei makes the first error, trying to attack early on. There's the trophy. We've got the team trophy right in the middle there. $150,000 US at stake for the team. And there's another super service. And again, Feng Tianwei was caught short, wondering what to do with it. It's love too. Quite the reverse of the first game.
Yeah, there was a lot of backspin on that second serve. So she's taken the initiative there, She's won the first 2 points on her service.
This time she does move step forward and comes on the attack with that backhand very successfully into the corner. Much better. There's that lovely trophy. Very difficult to pick up, let me tell you. I've tried it. Great work, beautiful work, both flanks.
Yeah, a lot of movement round the table. Played it out wide. And that backhand down the line and on the diagonal, just keeping she moving.
Great angles there, 2-all. Good fight back there by Fong Tianwei is now taking the lead. 3 points in a row. And you can see that clock ticking down. It's below 17 minutes now to go. And Fong Tianwei is desperate to get back on the scoreboard. Whoa, long service there. That worked.
Yeah, it's always good to change the pace of the serve, put a long one in occasionally. We've got 3-all now.
It's 3-all, and there's the 2 love is obviously referring also to the kill zone game that we played earlier in the warm-ups. And there, 4-3. Well, she had the disappointments, but she's such a resilient character. Saw her at breakfast this morning. She was determined to do as well as possible for the team. You know she's going to be there fighting, and there, great example there. But this is she's such a young girl, is Xi Junyao, coming from Wuxi, Jiangsu. Wuxi, near Shanghai, not that far from Shanghai, not that far from Suzhou. It's a hotbed of great competition in table tennis. They seem to just keep them coming on a conveyor belt of talent, don't they?
They certainly do. They've got hundreds and thousands of them playing in regional centres all around China.
It didn't look to be anything that, but there's always some action on that ball, whether it's undercut, overspin. There you can see, and again, Fong Tianwei was deceived. It's 5-4. Just a little over 15 minutes left. She's quick. It's the speed that really is so amazing. Tianwei, she's finding more and more challenges in her career.
Oh, that's a good receive of serve. It's the backhand flick with a lot of spin on the wrist. I mean, years ago, I used to say to the players, if they ran round with their backhand on the forehand side, they'd get a telling off, but it's very effective now with the use of the wrist and spin.
7-5.
How do you find that backhand flick return serve when you play that, Paul? Very effective?
It is. It's something I'm working on. It's not the best thing in my game at the moment. I play against a lot of players who do it a lot, but I think, again, as I mentioned earlier, with the ball getting slightly bigger, there's less spin now, so on the serves you can try and attack every ball.
7-6.
Fong Tianwei still working very hard to stay in this particular match for her team. I think the team competition really draws out the best, because obviously as an individual there's a lot of money at stake, but as a team there's so much responsibility. It's a tough situation. Great work there, okay. A little apology, but she's done really well to get back to level at 7 at the moment. Fong Tianwei, just 13.5 minutes left in the match so far. If we get below 2 minutes, we might even have a kill zone second game.
7-8.
Reflexes are one thing, but she's got a big plan as well, isn't she? She's got great strategy. Oh dear.
Yeah, so she had the right tactics there. She played that first one into the body, but just missed that one on the backhand. She won't be happy with that, Fong Tianwei.
Stop clock. First warning
No.
for time delay.
Valeri.
9
giving a warning there because it is against the clock, so she will stop the clock and give a warning to the players. It's got to be continuous. You think Feng Tianwei would have learned anything in that zone there, she's going to kill it every single time. Just watch the drop there. Wow.
Yeah, she's put a lot of spin on the ball, she.
10-7, this is now big points here for she. And of course for Team Pearson as well, another one, so that makes 11-7, and it makes 3 to Team Pearson. They're back within 1 point, Joe.
Yes, Team Pearson is doing well. What do you think about that, Paul?
I think it's a great game so far. I think actually Feng Tianwei is still struggling with confidence after losing in the singles final. I think she really needed to win the first kill zone to try and get her confidence back. And although she's showing a good face and keep fighting, I think deep down she's really struggling at the moment.
That's the voice of Paul Drinkle, who has been at T2 throughout the whole competition, all 6 months of the preliminary rounds and now the finals here. And of course, great representative of the England team will be going down to the Commonwealth Games in Gold Coast, Australia in April. This is do or die time, really, for Feng Tianwei. It's given Pearson, Team Pearson, a huge boost to see this scoreline at the moment. Again, into the left hip, into the body. That's been a very effective shot for Tianwei.
Yeah, into the body and backhand. They seem to be playing, both players playing the same tactics. But she takes the ball so early on the backhand.
I got a feeling, Jill, that there are going to be 5 games at stake here, so 5 points. Looking at the way they've got through them so quickly, it looks, with the amount of time that's left, look, 11.5 minutes there. 3-love at the moment on both sides of that scoreboard. 3-love to she. It could be that we get to 5, and that could actually reverse the whole situation as far as the team contest is concerned. Pearson is really, really pleased with that. Chu Xiuk there also confirming that they're very excited. There's another big point, 2-3, 3-2.
How do you find Paul playing just 24 minutes? Do you find it any different playing?
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of pressure. You feel from the very first shot that you've got to perform. I think sometimes on the tour you've got a little bit more time. You're playing a better 7 game, and you might lose a set, but you've still got possibly another 6 sets to go. And here it's do or die, as everyone's been saying. I think it's really intense, and I mean I'm sat here and I'm actually nervous.
Dramatic shot there from Feng Tianwei, trying to stay in this game at the moment. That's gone. That's 2-5. But that absolutely brilliant forehand stretch that went cross-court on the diagonal was greeted with enormous applause from Team Mays. Every single one of them rose into the air in approval. 2-5. Oh, again, unbelievable! Feng Tianwei absolutely nods in acknowledgement. That's absolutely fantastic. Backhands, and then just look at that for a reach. Wow.
Well, I don't know how she got to that one. It was really wide. But fast footwork she's got.
And another miss there. 5-4. Feng Tianwei is under pressure. I did expect, and I'm sure Shi Junyao and Liu Fei, even the Chinese representatives here, expected to probably get in the individual finals, but we didn't manage that. They can make it up if their team wins the big competition today. So it's almost written in the stars that Junyao is going to come back with some really aggressive play. 4-6. There she goes. How many times have you seen that drop into the angle there, and then she's coming so fast? Watch her footwork here.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
She's picked up that well wide on that forehand.
5-6, 8.5 minutes left in this match. Missed it, and she's annoyed.
Yes, not very often you see the Chinese show a lot of expression when they play, but she obviously stamped her foot there. And Feng Tianwei, you know, get the fist pumping. She knows this game's important for Team Mays.
And there for 8-5 now, great service. Lots of action on that ball. Dropped it in beautifully. So much variation, those serve attacks. 8-5.
Leg 8-5.
Oh,
Didn't quite get round with the footwork to play that forehand from the backhand side.
yeah,
Caught out.
Jun Mitsutani can play that sway shot, but she can't do it quite so well. 6-8.
Yeah, no, he's got a great lean.
Yeah.
When he plays his forehand from the backhand side. Good placement there by Feng Tianwei. Again into the middle.
She's really up for it, isn't she? You can tell the reaction every time she wins the point. 6-9. Great rally! You beauty! 10-6, and suddenly Feng Tianwei has woken up, and she is performing, putting on a great show for all of us here. What a shot that was to finish.
Yeah, great counter topspin there. Great rallies, both backhand and forehand. Great combinations.
The crazy thing is, Jill, although it's 3-love at the moment, there's still time at 6 minutes 30 for Feng Tianwei to pick up another couple of points. She's got this one to pick up now. Just look at that. There it is. She's got it. 11 points to 6. It's 3-1 overall, but there is enough time here for one more game, and perhaps with few seconds left, she could even pick up another couple. It's not all done and dusted yet. T2 is always full of surprises. Paul is obviously going to chat to you in a while about what surprises T2 has brought for him.
Come on, continue every point.
Paul, when you play with Team Rossi, what's it like having him as a captain and being in a team with the 3 men and 3 women?
Yeah, it's been great, and Ross has been very good to me, and I've learned a lot from him this season. We've known each other before. We played in a team together in Germany many years ago, but it's been a fantastic season for me. I've learned a lot from him and the other players.
Right, here we go. This is a big one. We've got just a little over 6 minutes left, and Feng Tianwei played a fabulous game the last one. Just look at her go now. Feng Tianwei has got the sting in her tail. She is so determined to make this count. Yep. And the crowd are really into it. That's what's made this whole session really important. The final day of the T2 competition, inaugural season. It's really exciting.
Got those first 2 points off she serves, so that's a good start. So she's got her 2 serves to go now. Let's see what she can do with that and follow in the third ball. Serve slightly long there. Let she get in.
2-1 at the moment, less than 5 minutes left. And really, Xu Junyao, every point she picks up is a hugely valuable one because it stops Feng Tianwei from scoring. That's the important thing at this juncture. Oh, ho, 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 what a change.
Wow. Fantastic forehand there, counter topspin. It was quite spinny with Feng Tianwei, played that backhand, but she came in early and took it off the bounce.
Great work, 2-all. 3 in a row for Shi Junyao. Watch that clock ticking down. I don't think they're going to get to 11. It doesn't appear that they're going to get to 11 in the time. So whatever the score is, when that clock says 0, will be the game score. Feng Tianwei has a painful expression. You can understand it. She's lost 4 points in a row.
3, 4.
We certainly haven't had any rallies, Jill, have we? Because they are so aggressively trying to finish it so early in the rally.
Yes, I think both players know they've only got 3 minutes left. So every point counts.
Every point is welcomed by the Maze guys when Feng Tianwei makes it stick. Oliao. 4 all. 2:42. Keep counting. Oh, that was a... What was happening to that service?
Well, I think kicked off the table there. Side spin. You see the server trying to vary the spin on service, keep their opponent guessing what's happening.
Oh, this is a big, big moment now. Watch this. They'll be watching the clock. Maze will be giving advice here and there, and that little clench of the left fist by Shi Junyao
4-6
says a lot, because now Feng Tianwei desperately needs these extra couple of points to stay in this one. A timeout here. I thought it was about time for Maze to come back. I thought there was a little wink and a nod. Right. They're going to have a chat. You have a chat, Jill.
Well, Paul, what do you think Pearson will be saying to his player, Shi?
I think just stay confident. I think she has been the better player throughout the game so far. Feng Tianwei had a spell in the last game where she played amazing at the end, but overall, Pearson's player has been the best player, and she just needs to try and keep executing that shot down the line and into the body and trying to win the points.
How easy, Paul, is it to actually move from junior, she is the world junior champion, from 16 into the senior ranks?
I think it can be very difficult, but as you know, as we spoke about before, in China there's stiff competition from a very young age anyway, so they're used to playing against top players from a very young age. But I think we can see now she's handling it very well.
So the world champion, women's singles, junior world champion 2016 in the red top, is still finding a way. 7-5. And I can tell you now, Sweden will be celebrating. Halmstad will be celebrating. They've got the World Championships next year, of course. Sweden focus of attention. And they have been for many, many years in China, of course. Many heroes of the game come from Sweden, from way back in time. Feng Tianwei still struggling to match the youngster from China, Shi Junyao. And that is why, look at Jorgen. He's been very successful as a coach during this tournament, isn't he?
Yes, he always remains very calm. And I'm sure players appreciate that.
Oh, a little bit of good fortune there, but it's at a time when Feng Tianwei can ill afford for good fortune to be on the opposition side. That was so lucky there. Heavy hit of the tape. It's 5-9 and now it's 6-9 with 53 seconds and counting down. Just watch the clock and see, it still could be Shi Junyao getting to the tape, and then we'll have a kill zone if it's done before the elapse of the time. She's got now a chance here for a kill zone game as well. This is huge for Pearson. It's enormous for Pearson. This kill zone game in prospect. The clock is still going. Shi Junyao will want to take this and get the point immediately now. 22 seconds left. 20 now. Do you want to kill it? And she's missed it, and that might be the last chance. 13, 11. Look at this clock counting down. 10, 7, 7, 6. It's so really tight. Touch and goes. It's not going to happen. There you go. It's done right there and then. Whether that point will count, it won't matter, because we will not get a kill zone game. We will not get another game, kill zone game. The time has lapsed, and that is it. It is 3-1 in favor. In fact, is it 4-1? I think it might be.
10-7.
It was 10-7 the actual score, so the time had gone down. I think it's 4-1 altogether. This is my reading of it. It is 4-1. It is 4-1. So Pearson have picked up 4 to Mays' 1, and I think there's now just 1 point in it, if my reckoning is correct. Or is that 2? Is it 1 or 2? I've got a feeling it's 1. 4-1, 3 difference, that makes 1 difference. Yeah. 1 now. Pearson must be absolutely delighted with that.
Okay, very good.
I believe it's just 1 point difference in the team championship. And you can imagine how they're feeling. $150,000 at stake here. And that was a brilliant win from Shi Junyao. Turned around a defeat from the earlier match in round 4 when it was 3-1 to Feng Tianwei. So the youngster has learnt a lot. And Shi Junyao has come through so strongly on the final day for the team Pearson. And, well, I still believe it is 1 difference. We'll get that confirmed in a while. Am I going And really, really very... Right, well, let's just see if we can have a little chat with the victor there. Here we go, across to Jun. Here's Jun with the players.
Thanks to Shi Junyao, this team championship final gap has been narrowed to 2 points. Let's get her thoughts on if that 4 points was enough for her team here, team person. 所以今天呢，试分你贡献的试分足够吗？
我觉得几分不是最主要的，为团队拼尽全力才是最重要的，才是最有意义的。
Okay, so 你有没有什么鼓励的话要对你其他的球员说一下？
加油！
Okay, 加油! So for Shi Junyao, she said she tried her best for her team, and hopefully her other teammates as well can hopefully try to bring it back and perhaps let team person be the ones to be emerge victorious. But let's talk to Feng Tianwei and her thoughts. You know, she is our first runner-up of the women's championship, so she has played and given her all here in this couple of days. So, you know, 其实今天的表现，我们习惯看你比较凶一点，你是不是累了？
因为今天对方拼得比较凶吧，所以说，造成了自己很多的失误。
Shi Junyao gave her A game today, and that's why Feng Tianwei feel like, you know, Shi Junyao gave a bigger challenge to her than she's used to. 所以呢，第2名其实恭喜你得到第2名是个很不错的成就。所以这整个比赛当中呢，我们到了尾声，你有什么话要跟我们分享的吗？
很开心能够参加这次比赛。 然后看到这么多的粉丝来现场给我们加油，来支持乒乓球，真的很感谢他们。谢谢。希望下一季的 T2， 大家还能一如既往的支持乒乓球，希望支持我，也支持 T2。谢谢。
So we'll be seeing more from Feng Tianwei. She's our first runner-up for the Women's Championship. And today she is playing for her team, Team Mays, in this team championship. Next, 2 European men take center stage once again, so don't go anywhere.